What's up, y'all? This is your girl Lance with BH Capital Enterprises coming to you with another episode of SPX Levels of the Week. But first, I'm going to do a quick recap of how SPX performed last week. If you remember last week's video, I gave you guys a downside level of approximately 3,600 for SPX. And what happened was on Monday of last week, SPX dropped a little bit below that, about let me see, I think 35.94 was the low. Yeah, 35.94 was the low for last week, on Monday actually. And SPX pretty much ran from there up to nearly 3,700. So if you guys remember, I also told you if SPX could break out above that 3660s level, that we would see 3680s. And so it took, maybe a day or two before SPX actually broke out of that range and finally hit 36, 37, 3680s. And then on Friday, it finally pushed on up toward 3700. But I haven't looked at futures recently. I looked at it a couple of hours ago and they were rather flat, a bit on the bearish side, but kind of flat. But so far for this coming week, which will be December 7th, first off, let me say this is not any sort of investment advice. This is purely entertainment purposes. So if you have any questions or need any recommendations for any stock or anything like that, please consult your accountant or your financial professional for that, because I am not that. I just do this out of the love for looking at charts. But anyway, so the low for last week was 35.94, and then the high was 36.99. So this coming week, I'm looking at, if SPX can hit 3,700, then we can see 37.10 through 13-ish, and then 37.18 to 25. That leads me on to 37.33, then 37.45, then 37.63, and then high 37.70s, and then on into the high 80s, low 90s. As far as the downside is concerned, 36.92 through 88. Then we can see 36.70s through 60s. And then 36.45 is like a pretty significant level, in my opinion, whereby if SPX falls below that, then we can quickly see 36.20s and then 3600s and maybe even below that. So not saying that that happens this week. I just, when I look at levels, I just try to eliminate bias as much as I possibly can. So I can just be, build my plan to be ready for whatever happens. Um, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I will see how things shape up this coming week. Um, if you guys have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I've been doing this for nearly 8 weeks. I'll have to go back and count, but my first video was October, for the week of October 19th. And you can go back and look at those videos and try to follow the price action for SPX and see um, how dope these levels have been. So if you've been missing out, it's better late than never. So make sure you check them out. Hopefully you can learn a thing or two. But let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in next week's SPX Levels of the Week.